Welcome back, everyone. New here at 4. Today we are talking about spider bites and your kids. You know, they can cause irritation, make your child itch. Rarely, though, are they anything to worry about. The exception, of course, a brown recluse or, heaven forbid, a black widow spider. So joining us with more is Dr. Katie Stordahl, ER physician at Children's Hospital. Good to see you. I've already got the shivers.
Me too.
Oh,
I don't
we don't
like spiders at all.
No. Let's talk about the signs and symptoms of a spider bite.
Well, just like you said, most people wouldn't even know they've ever been bitten. Most of the time, the fang bites are so small you wouldn't be able to see them in the skin. But sometimes you can, because you might start to get a little bit of redness at an area. If it started to turn blue or black or red, those are bad signs that you've either been bitten by a spider and you're having a reaction to it or an infection, or that it might have been a brown recluse spider bite.
Oh, goodness. And we'll talk about that in a minute. What do you do if you suspect your child has been bitten, though? You see those, you see the marks, some of the things you just mentioned. What do we do next?
Basic first aid, so wash that site with soap and water. If it's itchy or it's swollen, you could apply a cool compress or an ice pack and give some Benadryl to help the child feel better. And then if it's not looking better within 24 hours, that would be a time to see a doctor, or sooner if you start to see red streaks and your child has a fever.
Oh, boy. Okay, so that's when you need to get immediate help. Any other signs that mean we need to rush to the doctor?
I would be concerned if it starts to look like there's pus under the skin, because that could indicate an infection, or if the child starts to have belly pain, back pain, muscle aches, fevers. That could mean that it was a black widow spider bite. That can cause what are called systemic symptoms, meaning that you have symptoms all over your whole body. And sometimes the belly pain is actually bad enough that it can mimic appendicitis. So that's something that you would want to be seen for to try to figure out what's going on.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm glad you told us all this. I was not aware of the systemic reaction that can be caused by that. So what can we do to try to prevent these spider bites?
Well, brown recluses like to start coming in the fall when it's getting colder outside. They really try to avoid human areas. They don't like noise. They want it to be dark. So usually they're going to be in corners, in attics, or in closets. So those are the areas that if your kids are in there, you would want to look, clean those out periodically, make sure you're not just leaving a big pile of debris where they could get in there. If there is clothes or toys in an area that it's been dark that you think there could be spiders, you'd want to shake everything out, kind of move those things out before your children get in there.
Maybe wear gloves while you do it.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Good to see you. And a reminder, if you have a question about your child's health, email me at ltucker@wate.com, and be sure to tune in every Thursday here on WATE 6 on Your Side News at 4 to see if we use your question on the air.